Anymore, he said, one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone and out of the pills. See, the ways of this world will just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear.
What is up, guys? This is Jake from Zane and Jake Fishing. I just got bored and I kind of wanted to upload a video, so what I'm going to do for y'all is I'm going to show you all of my gear, what I use on the daily, alright? What I use and what I let my buddies use when we go fish. So my go-to rod and reel, which I'm going to be upgrading here soon because I really haven't had that much money, but now I have a job and I'm making money, I can actually buy my own rods and reels and stuff. So this is my first bait caster, which is what I use now. It is the Black Max Pro on a Pinnacle Ultra Balance medium heavy 6.6. I've went through a ton of line. I went through mono, I went through braid, but I really like fluorocarbon line for my bait caster. Right now I've got 14-pound fluoro on it, and my go-to bait is a white chatterbait with a white paddle tail on it. So yeah, that's my first rod right there. And one of the reasons why that's my go-to bait is because I've used it for the past week. I just got it. I never really thought of using a chatterbait. I never really knew what they were. So I got it, and because I always heard, hey, if you want to catch big fish, use chatterbait, and so far it has stood up to its word. I've caught about a 2.5, 3 pounder on it, and then I caught my personal best the other day, which is a 4.5 pounder. All right, and my second pole, if I'm ever just not wanting to use a bait caster and I want to use a pole, it is. I actually went cheap on this pole too, which here in the next couple of years I'll have all brand new expensive poles and stuff. This is, I don't even know the brand of this. Fiber Optic Core R2F. It is a 6.6 medium 6.6, and it is a spinning rod. So obviously you got this right here on it. And right now I have I think 12-pound fluoro on it. Which this reel it's a super line spool. Which I bought this at the beach actually because I didn't have a pole at the beach and I wanted to fish. And this reel was a $75 reel, and I bought a pole with it too, which I don't have a reel on the pole because it's this pole right here. It's a really big pole. But this right here is my catfish pole right now, kind of. It's catfish and bass. I got a lipped crankbait on it right now. Look, I got blue and silvers. So yeah, whenever I'm not feeling like using the bait caster all day, I throw this in my backpack and go to the pond somewhere. See, that's my second lure, my second rod. Then my third rod. These are the rods that I started out fishing with. It is, I'm sure y'all can tell by how small it is what kind it is already in the bend. See how much bend that is? Y'all should be able to know what that is. But anyway, if you don't know what it is an Shakespeare Ugly Stik GX2. The action is ultra light. It's meant for 2 to 6 pound line, but I have 12-pound. No, I have 10-pound on it. It's a 4/8 pole. I mean, what I mean to tell y'all, if y'all like trout fishing or if you like to fight your bass, get you one of these poles. I mean, just look at the bend on that. Like, you can't break them. I've literally tried to break them before, and you can't. I actually have 2 of these poles, and the reel that I have on this, it's not meant for this pole. This is the red Ugly Stik, right? A few years back, they had a green Ugly Stik. They probably still do, but the green one, it was a longer rod and it had a bigger reel on it. The red ones the reel's about half this size, which I don't like it because I've used it and it will bird's nest up on me, and I don't like the small reel at all. But I prefer this big green reel. It's not even for the pole, but hey, it works on it. But yeah, what I'm using right now, I'm throwing a green spinnerbait. I'm assuming that's supposed to represent like a green sunfish or something. So yeah, that's usually the ones I let my buddies use when they come fish with me and don't have a pole. And then my last rod of the day will be this right here. No reel on it, it's just a rod. I'm waiting to get a reel on it. It is a Penn Pursuit 3, 7 foot. The action is, hold on a second, what? It says extra fast action. I guess that just means you're just, I don't know. It's an ocean pole, if you can't tell by how long it is, but a ocean pole, catfish pole, what's the difference? I'm going to get a nice catfish reel to put on this, something that I can put 20, 30, 40 pound line on. And yeah, for the longest time I had this reel right here on it, which bait casting rods have that finger thing, and I took it off because I can't use a bait caster without the finger thing. But this reel is supposed to be for the rod that I have my Black Max on, but I took it off because I like the Black Max reel better. This is a Ultra Balanced Pinnacle. So yeah, it's the exact same name as the rod. It is a, I don't know what the gear ratio is. It's got 2 bearings in it. I mean, it's a decent reel, but I'm more of a left-hand guy. I got this for free, and I got my Black Max for free. But yeah, so that's all my rods. This right here will for sure be my catfish pole, so when I get a reel on it, I'll be on my catfish pole. This is the tallest one. And tackle wise, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. I mostly use spinners and chatterbaits. That's pretty much it. I'll use Texas rig worms sometimes. But this right here, this is my topwater box. I got a little frog right here, and I got some topwater chatterbaits. There's some, I forgot what you can call them things. And I usually have a couple more frogs in there. I'm low, and I usually have a jitterbug in there too. But other than that, I got, where's that one tackle box at? What did I do with it? What the heck? I just lost my tackle box. That's weird. Now I have a spinning, oh, it's in my backpack because I'm getting ready to go fishing. I have a spinner tackle box. I got 2 spinners out right now. I got this white spinner bait. Probably just representing a shad or something. I got this red and white spinner bait. And this tackle box right here, this is just a bunch of soft plastics. Got a ton of them in here. I got some Senkos, more Senkos. I got some crawdads, 2-tailed yellow jigs. I got, these I actually have never used. It's a U-tail red shad worm. Never used it. I don't know if they're any good or not. But no, the Senkos, I have a black blue flame Senko, and then I have a, heck, it doesn't even say what kind of Senko this is. But anyway, it's like a white with a greenish bottom on it. And then I have Cotton Candy Chart U-tail worm. I've caught multiple fish on that, nothing big. And then over here, you can't have a soft plastics without having a green pumpkin Senkos in it. And right here, I got a chigger bug, Ski Top Cross Burgley power bait. I don't know how they prove 18 pounds longer hold on. I really don't know how to prove that. But so yeah, I got a bunch of Senkos. This right here, these are the ones I caught the most fish on, other than the Senkos. You obviously catch fish with Senkos all the time. Junebug U-tail worm. Junebug is my favorite color worm anyway. I'm surprised this is the only flavor I have in here, or the only color I have in here right now. But so yeah, that's my soft plastics. A lot of people just throw them in their bag. I don't know why they don't just get a tackle box without any doors. I mean, this is what happened. I took them out. But next tackle box, I only had like 2 tackle boxes that are actually 3 tackle boxes that are actually like organized. I've been trying to organize them a lot. This one is, it looked like it was a hook box. It's got a couple jigs in it, some hooks, some Senkos, and some more jigs. It's hard to explain what's in that one. But this one right here, this is more of my soft plastics. It's the older ones. As you see, I'm really bad at organizing. I have 2 topwater frogs in here. But no, when I go to the river or creeks and fish, I usually throw in Cabin Creek Lizard, the green one right there. Either throwing the dark green or the super neon green one. I have red ones in here too. These ones right here, but I've never caught anything on them. Right over here I got the brown lizards too. I got big and small. And then I got some little crawdads. I would use that on a tail or something. And then right here, I use these a lot. I only have one left. I need to get some more. Cause I fish mostly at lakes. I don't really fish rivers that much, but I fish lakes with rocky bottoms. And this right here, it is a blue, like a sparkly blue crawdad. And what I'm gonna tell you, it slays the bass. Like, it slays the bass. But that's pretty much it for here. There's some little tiny jigs, but that's about it for that tackle box. Right here's my last tackle box. This is my hook box and sinker, hook and sinker catfish box, whatever we call it. I got a bunch of hooks just thrown around in here. They're not organized, not one bit. I got some neon yellow jig heads, only color jig I have. A little box of sinkers. There's a bunch of other sinkers in here. And yeah, so that's my tackle boxes. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something from it. Maybe you like one of my rods and you want to buy it. All my rods are probably under $100, except for the Ocean Pole. It was $150 at an Ocean Shop, which you go to the beach. Everything's more expensive at the beach anyway. So Jake from Zane and Jake out. I'll see y'all in the next video.